Alright, so what I'll be going through today is just a couple of options and shelters. So, you know, what I understand a shelter to be is protection from the elements. And when you're in the outdoors, a couple of the elements that can do you a lot of harm is normally the wind and the rain, which results in hypothermia. Well, when you talk,
so no, I'm liking this idea.
Yeah. Well, and when you talk in terms of you know, putting up a shelter, there's a couple of things that are important for me whenever I do this, and the first thing is making sure that you find the appropriate place to put your shelter up. So you've got to look at the elements and see what they're doing, and then you've got to find the best place to put your shelter up before you even put it up. That's really, really important. The reason why that's important is if I was to put up a shelter out in the middle of the field, it's not going to give me the best protection as if I put it up against, you know, against these trees. And the reason why I chose this place is because the wind and the rain's coming from the west today.
And
Ottawa. I don't know what sort of name we have in New Zealand, but this was in Brother Clifton's army career. This was a popular shelter amongst the army personnel. So, and then you've got this sort of shelter here, which is a lean-to shelter. So this shelter is really popular, and it's one of the shelters that I use, especially when I'm in the bush. And then the other shelter that we've got there constructed is just a simple A-frame shelter. So these two shelters are made out of just tarpaulin, simple tarpaulin with a ridge line. So you've got a ridge line there, but it's really cool. It's really cool. You know, in the summer you don't even need a sleeping bag. You can sleep straight in that and straight under the stars.
Can you just crawl onto your little one there just to show us how much room there's for one person or two?
So over a period of time, if you stretched and played around with these, they'll lose their what do you call it?
They would tear easy.
Yeah, and they wouldn't hold the water out as well as something like that green one is a heavy duty tarpaulin.
Yeah.